After our ferry arrives in Bellingham, Washington, we again trek north across the Canadian border, then another ferry over to Vancouver Island, where we hope to spend some time in Butchart Gardens and have high tea. Miriam hasn't had enough of Canada, so we're going back across the border here outside of Vancouver to spend the next couple of days after recovering from the ferry. Miriam, we're back in Canada for the third time.
I'm so glad I talked John into visiting Butchart Gardens. It's a simply gorgeous property, privately owned for over 100 years, some 55 acres of beauty, all kinds of gardens, rose gardens, Japanese garden, Italian garden, formal garden. I even introduced John to his first cucumber sandwich and other delights at high tea.
As we begin to work our way east, we plan to stop in Yellowstone National Park for a few days and take in the sights there.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new.
Welcome to Yellowstone National Park, specifically Mammoth Hot Springs, our cabin here in the hot springs. And I must say the layout and creature comforts, it's probably one of the most restful portions of the trip. I'll give you a tour momentarily. It's July 5th. It's about 65 degrees, something like that. A little chilly. But we have some pretty interesting views. If turn the camera around, and right over there in the distance, you probably can't see it with the wide-angle lens. There's steam coming off of one of the basins up there in the hot springs, and that rock formation there and the sort of the middle ground behind the roof of the cabin is the all the deposits from the hot springs. Mammoth Hot Springs has a hotel, gift shops, plural, gas station, grocery store, post office, and even the courthouse for all your wrongdoers in the national park. This is where you would come to stand trial in the federal court here in the national park. And these guest cottages, which is where we're staying, there's a bunch of them. The only drawback is have been here. Well, they have been here for a while, and there's no toilet facilities. So we have to go down about where that van is parked. That's where the restrooms are located. We already had a morning thunderstorm roll through. So here we are inside of our accommodations, the bed area, which we're using for organization and storage. Got a little closet there. And Miriam is at the sink. We do have hot and cold running water.
Thankfully.
And that's it. Desk area. It's quite cozy. There's even a heater. We didn't use it. It's not that cold. I'm thinking about rigging a clothesline so we can do some laundry in the room. The sink, and our little tin coffee cup we carry around will give us the full Grapes of Wrath experience. So we're going to go for a little driving tour through Yellowstone, and we have our own personal tour guide. We call him Fred.
Let me introduce you to Fred. He's giving us a little bit of
Since this area
feedback.
is so well suited to wildlife, let's always be scanning the meadows in case we see something.
Oh.
On the first downhill portion of our drive, we're going to cross over the Gardner High Bridge, or more often it's...
Fred is the affectionate nickname we've given to the narrator of Guide Along, which is a free app that you can download on your phone, and it's GPS activated, and he's full of interesting tidbits about a certain area or history or geological features. He has a sense of humor. He's helped us find food and gas. It's like having your personal tour guide, and you do have to pay for the Yellowstone guide. And we also purchased a package for Banff and the Icefields Parkway, but we found that it really enriches our driving experience, and it's a lot cheaper than hiring a personal guide.
And since it's GPS based, it knows where you're at, which way you're going, so it tells you whether it's on the right, whether something's on the left, to pay attention. If you stop, it restarts when you're going again. It's a great tool. It's only for selected areas. Like I said, we've used, like Miriam said, we used it for the Icefield Parkway, Banff, and here we have it in Yellowstone. If you miss a turn, if you don't take a recommended possible turn, it knows you didn't make the turn, so it continues on what's going on straight ahead. If you do make a turn, it picks up then. So it's a very interactive system in that way. So we stopped here in Canyon Village. A little bit of everything, but what really is nice, they have a nice selection in their general store. We were able to procure some more freeze-dried meals for breakfast tomorrow morning, because we've already eaten all of our freeze-dried breakfasts pretty much up. And now we're gonna go pick up some lunch for today. Have a picnic lunch. Later that day, after dinner, we head over to the northeastern part of the park and take in the views of Lamar Valley. We were lucky enough to catch an expansive herd of wild bison which fill the valley. We sit and watch the bison graze and play for several hours. As we make our way back to our cabin for our final night in Yellowstone, we have an encounter with a coyote, which crosses the road just in front of us.
Oh, there's the coyote.
Got him on video.
Oh, wow. And he's looking at us like, who are you?
Tomorrow we make our way to the northeast entrance of the park and take a little road named Beartooth Pass.
We don't know where we're going, we just wanna get gone.